Welcome to this episode of Satoshi on the Rocks. I'm Eddie Satoshi, and today we will be pairing Brew Token with a nice pour-over coffee from FudBrew. So FudBrew and Brew Token are part of the same organization, I suppose you could say, and this is the GM blend. They're both inspired by or I should say, FudBrew is inspired by the FudBuddies NFT project, and the Brew Token goes with FudBrew. I popped into the Discord with the FudBuddies, and it was a nice bunch of people. A little spooky NFT project, and one of them was so kind as to give me one of these FudBuddies. So thank you, Spud, for hooking me up with that, and the FudBrew team was more than happy to give me suggestions on what to make. They suggested a nice pour-over coffee. So I got my pour-over set up here. This is not a Chemex, this is a Bodum brand. It's a little cheaper than Chemex, but it's more or less the same thing, just a glass carafe with a handle so you don't burn yourself. And then we have filters. Now for the filters, I do get the Chemex filters. I bought some cheaper ones one time, and they so we wet the filter a little bit. That's part of the process. Whoops, didn't see that. And then we grab some of these grounds. So I like to grind them coarse. I do coarse grounds for my pour over, so it's not too dense. The water gets through, it doesn't just sit there. I do about 2.5 tablespoons of grounds in there. So I ground them ahead of time. These are whole beans that I got. I got the GM blend. That seems to be the standard for those guys. So GM blend, probably general manager blend. I generally manage this channel, so it's perfect for me. And then you wet these a little bit. Just get them to soak up a little bit of water. And then while we wait for that, we're gonna give them a minute to breathe, maybe 30 seconds. I made a cold brew FudBrew. So this is a double dose. We get the cold brew and we get the pour over. So this is a nice, solid, robust cup of coffee. It says it's made with, it's a house breakfast blend plus Robusta for extra caffeine. And I will say, the caffeine content in this does seem higher than other coffees that I've had. I do get a bit of a jolt from the caffeine here. And it's roasted out of California. Okay, so we are ready to add some water there. And it should just drip through. And this process takes a few minutes, but you can see it's filtering through, and this is the coffee, FudBrew. And one of these bags cost me $25. It's a 1 pound bag, and it is, and that includes shipping. So $25, they shipped it to me, and it's a good cup of coffee. There's other ones too. They have espresso. Now, I'm not sponsored by these people. They say that the Brew Token is for marketing, community engagement, and rewards for coffee purchases, I think. So again, I haven't received any Brew Tokens. I'm not sponsored, FYI. I'm not financial advice, not telling you to buy any. But FudBrew, hey, if you're looking to sponsor an up-and-coming metaverse barista, have your people call my people, or by my people, I mean me. My DMs are open. We're going to add a little more water here. Good stuff. Okay, let's see here. We'll just take them out. This is going to take a while. So we have this here. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. So thank you, FudBrew, for engaging with me through DMs and giving me some suggestions. They suggested pairing the brew token with a pour-over coffee, of course, with the FudBrew beans. And that's it. That's about as simple as it gets. So pour over, you get your filter, wet it a little bit, about 2.5 tablespoons of coarse ground coffee beans, and then you add a little hot water, let it breathe for 20 to 30 seconds, and then you just keep adding in water over the top, and then it will trickle down those grounds and you'll get a nice pour over. And of course this helps. I got one of these pitchers or coffee pots. You can cook it right on the stove, and this one has a thermometer. They're not terribly expensive, but it does help if you want a nice even pour and you don't want to splash the grounds and make a mess. Highly recommend one of these. This is the optimal way to drink hot coffee, in my opinion. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.